Yo, guys, you're welcome to Gusto Reactions on Gusto TV. Show you how here in the building
What you did chop? What you did chop?
I just chop finish. I chop chips. I'll share with your one and only Donny Festy, your host without no boast. You already
Donny
know what
Festy
time it is.
official, your favorite pista. You see that kind of you see that right? It's Donny Festy official, your favorite pista. Oh shit, let's go.
This pista way they talk now, you go see explain them to them. Anyways, guys, it's album season right now. Everybody announcing albums, albums coming soon back to back. Burna Boy has announced, Love Germany coming. WIZKID, more or less ago, he gave us an official date just a couple of hours ago. He said August is going to drop. Lamdi has also, teased us earlier in the year that the album is coming, just maybe his last album. Fireboy also say Playboy is coming. Omah also say Boy Alone is coming. Everybody. Buju also bad since 97. Coming soon. Normally dropped his own recently. So it's albums upon albums upon albums. Now, one of the guys that recently told us about his album dates, that revealed the official date of his album, and then the featured artist is WIZKID. Released this a couple of hours ago with a snippet of maybe another song coming from the forthcoming album. Now, we've seen WIZKID with a lot of artists just recently, in the studio, the likes of Wande Cole, Olamide, and Malik Berry, Alpha P. He even teased a lot about Alpha P, saying that, Alpha P track 10, coming soon, drop soon, new song soon, and everything. We saw him with Fireboy. We saw him with Omah LE, at some point with P Prime in Ghana. Now, these artists that were mentioned were not seen to be part of the list WIZKID gave out. Now, I want you to pick top 3 artists from this guy that you were paying for to be missing out of the More Love Let's Go album list.
That I was paying for?
Like that we're paying you say, this guy no make
okay, that I was paying for that they missed out from the when WIZKID was done with the Live Sports Music Festival, in December 2021, and then the next morning we saw him in the studio with Fireboy DML. We were all very I was excited about it. You know, another artist that I really was excited about when Omah LE visited WIZKID in Ghana.
With P Prime.
Exactly. We saw that he didn't make the deluxe album, But then
like we expected.
Exactly. And then we said, okay, maybe Omah LE is going to be, in the next album by WIZKID. But right now we're seeing Naira Marley, we're seeing Naira Star, we're seeing,
Buju, T.Y. Dollar,
Skepta, and Flames. No Omah LE, no Fireboy DML. These are two very, very promising guys. And also Bella Shmurda, I thought it was going to maybe compensate Bella Shmurda for leaving him out of a naughty. We know he could not, he couldn't do anything much about that. But at the end of the day, WIZKID is WIZKID, and he would decide who and what he wants to do with his album. So I'm paying that Omah LE at this point, at this point, according to the information that we have at this point, Omah LE is not on the album because he has not been put on the merit list. Also, Fireboy DML, that one pay me because
based on the YBNL Fireboy relationship,
WIZKID, Fireboy DML, I've been thinking about how sweet, how dope that collaboration would be. But unfortunately, according to the recent information we have on ground right now, that is not going to happen on the More Love Let's Go album. So
now to the big question. What is the reason behind the will I say yank off or removal or withdrawal of these guys from
okay, so it's no secret that WIZKID has songs with Omah LE. It's no secret that WIZKID has songs with Fireboy DML. Now,
not just one song.
Songs. Now, are the songs, or is one out of those songs from Omah LE not good enough to make the WIZKID More Love Let's Go album? Is one of the songs, from WIZKID Fireboy not good enough to make the More Love Let's Go album? I'm thinking to myself, it's a bit confusing, to be honest. I think Area Star being, one of the new Gen Z, artists, being the only one on that album right now. I think we should have a couple of other young guys. I know Buju is there, so Buju and Area Star. But a Fireboy
Which
DML,
Flames?
I don't know who Flames is. I will need to go and Google and all of that. But a Fireboy DML, and Omah, a Bella Shmurda, I would expect that they will be on that More Love Less. If Omah is there, then maybe a Bella Shmurda should be there. If Buju is there, then a Fireboy DML should be there as well. If Area Star is there, then an Omah should be there, as well. So I believe that WIZKID, has his way. It's a management thing. And we don't know if it's going to add more names, if it's going to be a supplementary list, to that. But as at this point, according to the facts, according to the the information we have right now, WIZKID and of course Fireboy. I think WIZKID, Omah and Fireboy actually are missing from the album. I would have loved them to be on the album, but are they going to contribute a lot of positivity to the album? Yes. Fireboy and WIZKID is the collaboration people have been waiting for. Omah and WIZKID are going to blend like butter and bread. You understand?
Bro.
Exactly. So a lot of people, I'm sure, would kill or pay anything, to have a Fireboy WIZKID track on that album, a WIZKID Omah track on that album as well. But unfortunately, at this moment, it's not so. Hopefully, plans are going to change, and WIZKID going to announce a Fireboy and, of course, an Omah collaboration, definitely.
We know WIZKID and Olamide are quite close. Olamide are the owner of YBNL. Do you think Olamide can step in for Fireboy, to help make that one happen, maybe on the supplementary list?
No, bro, I don't think Olamide should lobby to have Fireboy on. If Fireboy is good enough, Fireboy is dope enough to be on anybody's album, anybody in this world. Fireboy had a song with Madonna. Come on, Fireboy has a song with Madonna, and it's dope as well. So tell me. So a WIZKID not having Fireboy on his album is simply management decision. I'm not blaming Wiz. I'm not blaming Fireboy. It could be, it could even be a Sony Music and Empire, thing that they just couldn't find an agreement and everything. We know Omah is signed to Warner, so it could be a Warner and Sony Music thing as well. You understand? So a couple of these things may not be even the artists, maybe the labels. These guys are signed to international labels right now, and there has to be a lot of paperwork to be done before we can say, this artist is appearing on this artist's album, a collaboration needs to be done. But hopefully, we get to see them on a supplementary list, if there is ever, or there's ever going to be a supplementary list.
All right, guys, let us know what you think. Fireboy and Omah missing out from WIZKID's More Love, Less Ego album, featured artists. As at this moment, the information provided by WIZKID himself, listing the artists to be featured on the album. Can you let us know why you think this happened? What do you think WIZKID should do? Should WIZKID release supplementary list and unveil these guys? Or what do you think is like the way forward for these guys? Definitely,
are you disappointed or not? Are you disappointed or not? What's the way forward? On this.
Drop them down below in the comment section. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.